Everyone, it's your boy Tennis Maverick back with another tennis video. In this video, we'll be talking about the 2025 Australian Open final. And as you guys can see my background screen, there is the champion of 2025. Yeah, it's Jannik Sinner who has successfully defended his Australian Open 2025 trophy. Uh, as much as I want to talk more about this, we will in this video. But first things first, let's discuss what happened in the final because we are interested in statistics. This video will be special. Stay tuned till the end because we're talking about the match analysis and also historic stats about Jannik Sinner and potentially comparing Sinner and Alcaraz. So stay tuned. Going to the match, it was a straightforward match, and I was not expecting it, to be honest. I was expecting a four-setter, but that was a horrid performance by Zverev. Not just like he lost in straights, but he was not able to create a single break point. You can see in the stats that is in front of you. Zero break points created. And this is a Grand Slam final. How do you expect to win a Slam final if you don't have any break points? We'll go set by set. First set, straightforward. Sinner creates break points. Sinner creates two break points in the third game. Zverev saves. Okay, I was like, the match is interesting. Zverev wants to play here. Then it was a routine set by Sinner, breaks him at 4-3 up and serves for the set, serves it out extremely cleanly and takes 1-0 set lead. The second set, that went to a tie break, surprisingly, but that was only due to the fact Sinner did not play his full level at that set. Sinner just dropped his level, and that was the moment Zverev should have taken charge. Because there were some moments at 5-4 Zverev was love 30. He could have taken the second set. This match could have been a world-time classic. But sadly he didn't. And in the second set, the first serve percentage of Sinner was above 90%. And that is against Zverev. Zverev is a big time server, and you are getting higher first serve percentage than Zverev. Third set, same routine stuff. Sinner takes the break at the start, keeps it, consolidates it, takes the match. Initial thoughts were given to you by my review now. But final thoughts. Was this the worst slam final? Was this one of the one-sided final? Yeah, you can call it as that because, in my opinion, Fritz versus Sinner was more competitive than this. Even though it was a straight side loss, there were some breaks of serves. There was a little bit tension at some moments, but still, this was not it. Like let's look at the stats. First serve, as you can see, 60% were in of Sinner. And that serve percentage was slowly dropping down by Sinner when he was eventually going to the second and third sets. But this is not what you are interested in. We are interested in the serve sets points form, and that is here 85%. Okay, if you are winning 85% of your first serve points, how do you expect this guy to lose? How do you expect Zverev to win a set? Second serve, above 60%. So on average, if you take it, it's 70% points won by Sinner's serve. It's either first or second. It doesn't even matter at this point because you are your second serve point is only the vulnerability you're showing. It's only 50% you're winning, and the other 50% is going to Sinner's bracket. Your first serve points is 69%. I'm not saying Zverev did not do well on his serve. He did extremely well. In the first set, he was above 80%. He hit above 80% of the first serves. That is more than Djokovic's match. That is more than Tommy Paul's match for a set. But here, what was the main problem coming? What was it? It was solely the fact baseline game. Sinner exposed Zverev to you guys. Sinner has basically exposed Zverev's weakness. You can like Zverev cannot battle baseline rallies. He is basically I should not state it like this, but he showed that he's a serve merchant. He only was in the final because of his serve. In Australia, yeah, serve mattered because Djokovic also admits that his 2023 win was due to the serve. But you're playing Jannik Sinner, one of the best players in the world at the moment. Do you expect you can only win by serve? No. You have to pedal him out. You are pushing errors at the critical moments. You're not winning the pressure points. You didn't even apply pressure to Sinner. So what do you expect Sinner like Sinner doesn't? Why would Sinner give you the points or sets if you're not applying pressure? When a pressure comes on player, is that is only when he's facing break points, and then the stats just clearly shows you it is 0%, and that was a very sad performance by Sasha Zverev. Return rating. Basically, this is all you can take out from the match. Return rating 101 Sinner, 55 Zverev. It's a half, more like it's almost half of Sinner's return. So this is the main key reason Zverev was not today's match. Zverev was not able to do damage. Um, break points converted. Obviously, Zverev did not create any, and Sinner needed, like Sinner needs only three. You give him two, he took a tie break. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about one more critical moment about this match, and then I'm concluding it. The net code at tie break at 4 all or 5-4-5. I don't remember exactly the score, but it was a crucial point. The net code was hit. Sinner were fortunate, but I don't think that point would have changed the outcome of the match. I'm saying in the Alcaraz match in the French Open final, it happened the same, but that was more a crucial point because that was the deciding set. This was the second set tiebreak. Okay, if you would have even won the second set tiebreak, Sinner would have clutched through the third and fourth. So I don't believe that point doesn't even matter right now. I was seeing a lot of posts on X. It doesn't even matter. That point doesn't change the outcome of the match. Okay, last words for Zverev. This was your third major final. You lost it. You lost it in a very horrid way. You're the world number two, and basically today you showed that your level is far more less than Sinner. Like I'm not even kidding. You are the world number two, and this was not even feeling like it's world number one versus world number two. Because the players who does not create break points to the grades are either out of top 50 or other unseeded players. You are the world number two. Do I think he can be another? He will have a chance. Realistically speaking, French Open might be there. He have, I think, 2 more years in him to get the final. But I don't think so. He has the mental capacity to win a slam because today it was clearly shown to us. He can't beat Sinner on hard courts, and this type of performances doesn't win you slams. And on clay, we have seen Alcaraz is good, and you cannot overcome these two until you have changed your some tactics. So this was my all takes from this match. Now I'll be moving towards some historic statistics about Sinner. So the historic stats about Sinner are in front of you on the screen. These are some of the historic stats I collected and showed to you. There can be more. You can always scroll through your X accounts. You will find more, but these are some really good stats that I wanted to share with you. Third Grand Slam title, yes, that is one of the biggest stats because there are very few people who have won more than two Grand Slam. He's also joined Wawrinka, Murray. These are some greats I'm mentioning. Murray, Wawrinka, they have three slams. He has joined them. He's one behind Alcaraz, and pretty much he's looking good. Second Australian Open title, he defends his title, incredible, and like he has joined the leagues of Djokovic and Federer because as much as far we can recall, these were the two guys who could defend Australia, and he has done it. He is directly following the footsteps of Djokovic right now. The 10 Australian Open titles is a very long stretch. We cannot talk about it right now. Maybe in the future, if we get 7 titles, we will then talk about it. But still, second Australian Open title, amazing. 21 consecutive hard court slam wins. That tells you his dominance. That tells you his excellence. That tells you his sensational performances. And may I remind you, 21 hardcore slam wins. Only I think one of them was five-setter. That was Daniil Medvedev final last year. Like imagine if Medvedev would have put the nail in the coffin. We would have if we would have this or not. I still believe we would have this, but still, it's remarkable to see. Like he's unbeatable on this surface. Right now, he is the hardcore king. 14 consecutive Australian Open wins. Yes, exactly. If you defend your title, you will win 14. And maybe he can reach this to a new height. Three-peat, we never know. 22-0 in sets versus top 10 players. Yeah, this is something remarkable. I was just, when I'm watching this match and this stat showed up on the screen, I was like, okay, this is crazy. Top 10 players are elite players. They are one of those players that perform very well for the whole year. And he's 22-0 in sets. Like, he has not dropped a set to top 10 player. I know, like, Alcaraz is not there, but it's fault of Alcaraz. Why are you not making finals? Because Sinner is there. So the thing is, there is no competition for him beside Alcaraz. This is the main thing which I'm stating. Alcaraz is beatable by many players right now. Sinner, not the case. On hard courts, serious things have to be taken into consideration because he's gonna clutch through vulture these old trophies. 21-0 since October 2024. Yes, the last man to defeat him was Alcaraz. Obviously, it was the Beijing final. He was also very close to win that. Will this streak go more? I believe so because Rotterdam is his favorite conditions. And I believe this time Sinner might do the sunshine double. But this is a long stretch, we'll talk about it later. 7-0 in 2025. Yes, Australian Open victory. This one is interesting. First person since Rafael Nadal since 2005 to defend his first major title. Yes, Nadal was like only player to defend his, like, I know like other players have defended his title, but it is only for those like who has won their first Grand Slam, like French Open. He defended it. He did the same for Australia. This is that type of stat. Because like Djokovic, yeah, he has defended trophies, but he did not defend his first title. This is not like a very good stat, but still a good mention. First person since Federer Nadal to win a slam without facing a break point. Yes, and this achievement is even more greater that Sinner did it against world number two, while Nadal and Federer did it to someone they were not in top 50. Federer did it to Silic, and I believe Nadal did it to Kevin Anderson, if I'm not wrong, in 2017 18, and he did it to the seed number two. So this is even more good. Let's look at some live rankings. What is the new ATP top 10 right now? Jannik Sinner at the top with 11,830 points. Sash Zverev 8,135. He's the world number two. Uh, Alcaraz world number three. Sadly, we didn't see that amazing performances. He lost to Novak. I think he will sooner or later get the number two spot. But the number one, I don't think so. It's Sinner will be a number one for the long time right now. I think he will complete the 52 weeks mark uh, easily. Fritz number four, yes, not a good Australian Open for him, but he did not have a lot of points there. So still, he's number four. Maybe he will be long term in the top five right now because 5,000 are extremely good point. Root has increased his rank to world number five right now. 4,160. Rude, yeah, he will stay for the top 10 for a long time. Djokovic, number six, he's improved the ranks, interestingly, because he defended his all 800 points successfully. Daniil Medvedev drops down two ranks. Obviously, last time finalist, this time round two exit. And yes, a lot of speculations are will he leave the top 10? Yes, he can if he doesn't do well in the sunshine swing. But I don't think so. He will do something this year. Don't worry. 2023, he went on a roll, if you guys remember. He has it in still in him. He will find something. He will find the rhythm. I don't see a very good results. Like I don't see a slam right now, but yeah, maybe a 500, maybe a ATP 250. That can happen. That can happen. We can dream small. D Minor, world number eight, amazing because he did an amazing Australian Open. So obviously, Tommy Paul has entered the top 10 because he was the quarterfinalist. And the last is Andrei Rublev. He did not leave the top 10. I believe after this, he will. So, pretty much, that was Australian Open 2025. And it has concluded with Jannik Sinner being the champion in Melbourne once again. What is next? We will find out in a few weeks because these all elite players are playing in Rotterdam. And yeah, you guys can also give your feedback in the comment section down below and also comment down if you guys like this new format of the videos which I'm providing stats and also some amazing new things. If you guys like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tennis Maverick. Peace.